All right, so I haven't gotten a chance to take a look at what Mitch Johnson had to say after this Timberwolves loss, but I mean, every single post game has been pretty insightful, or we got at least something out of them. So I just wanted to take a look at this and see what our boy has to say.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
All right, so I am planning to go live tonight. I was recording this on Monday. Tuesday night, I'm expecting to go live. The Spurs have barely been playing these last 12 days, so hey, we gotta have some talks. But you know, for now, let's go ahead and take a look at what Mitch Johnson has to say about this L. No need to speed it up. It's only about 3 minutes long. Let's see here. I gotta be some good water, man. Some good H2O. Shout out to Waterboy.
Were there any specific issues that came to mind offensively for you, or was it just one of those ball didn't go in the basket kind of nights?
Yeah, we missed a lot of shots. 19 turnovers for 30 points for them. Give them a lot of credit. They're a heck of a defensive team. And we didn't help ourselves in some situations, I think, probably with strong passes, strong catches, strong creating leads. That's a team that if you allow them to out-physical you, they have very, very good individual defenders, and they're very connected as a team defensively as well, so you give them a lot of credit.
I wonder if it's, I said this in the last live stream, I wonder if it's time for the Spurs to start mixing up, hey, Mitch Johnson, mixing up the starting lineup, right? Because at this point, it's been pretty ugly, right? Like the Spurs have been starting off very slow. And I'm wondering, is it a matter of mentality? I know the players have said, yeah, it's our mentality, but I'm like, well, maybe there's more to it, right? Maybe it's just literally not having enough scoring power in the starting lineup. I could be wrong there, but I mean, maybe it's something to consider. Maybe move Chris Paul to the bench, put Devin Vassell back in the starting lineup. I don't know. And move Champagnie to the bench. I don't know.
Talk about Jeremy tonight. Obviously, 17 points, 15 rebounds. It seems like he had a decently efficient night. It's kind of tough to gauge on a game like this, but what did you make of his performance?
Jeremy Sohan is always consistent. He's the most consistent player we have on the team, and it's so infuriating that even after this game, believe it or not, guys, there were actually people saying that he had a bad game. 17 points, 15 rebounds. I think he was 6 for 10 shooting, and people said that he had a bad game. I don't know. I don't know what constitutes for a bad game anymore.
I thought Jeremy played with tremendous energy, and he's been doing that consistently when he's been healthy.
There we go. Most consistent player on the team. You should have said that, Mitch. Put that in there.
What do you work on, Coach, to try to remedy some of what happened today?
Just back to the basics, same stuff we've been working on. There's nothing that happened tonight that feels like the bottom's falling out or something that we know is not, for the most part, in our control. So we have a couple.
That's how I felt. That's why after that game, I had a few people in the chat pretty upset. And I was just like, guys, there's nothing to really be upset about. I mean, they're just a better team. It is what it is. This wasn't that bad of a loss. We've had way worse losses this season than this. You just move on. It's all right.
Couple days to get some work in and
Yeah.
focus on the basics and the fundamentals.
Yeah, we're good.
I feel like Jeremy's back in the starting lineup for good.
Jeremy's back in the starting lineup with Vic. What's the question?
Focus on the basics and the fundamentals.
Do you feel like Jeremy's back in the starting lineup for good?
Had a lot of guys in and out. That's a heck of a question. We'll see who's available. Hopefully he is.
So
Do you think Jeremy is he saying is Jeremy Sohan for sure in the starting line? I don't see why you wouldn't put him in. What?
at that point now where he kind of lost his starting job because of injury. You feel like he's done enough to have a semi-permanent spot back in that starting lineup?
Wait, no one lost their job due to injury. That's not. I don't think that's a charitable way. Maybe it's just the way he worded it. Maybe he didn't mean it that way. But like, no one lost their job. He's basically saying he's out of the starting lineup because of injury, and now he had to earn his way back in it. I don't think that that's how the coaching staff sees it. It's just protecting them, right? That's all it is. I wouldn't be shocked if Devin Vassell's back in the starting lineup after a while, but I don't think he lost it. I don't know. It's weird wording.
I think he's had a semi-permanent spot. I think we've had a lot of guys in and out, and depending on who's in and out, we've had to deal with that, right? So it's a good problem to have. Hopefully we'll have it coming forward.
You feel like this 3-day break coming up is well-timed, as well as the 4-day break earlier? Or?
No, it's too many breaks, man. You can't get a rhythm like this. But maybe he'll say yes because of the injuries. But, God, it's not good.
I've never been a part of a break like it. I've never been a part of a season where we needed it more. So
Gotcha.
I guess so.
Yes, I guess it's the injuries.
Thank you.
Coming at a good time. No one's out with a season-ending injury, so I guess that's good. All right, well, that was nice. So, you know, it's good nonetheless. Oh, let me bring this up. Guys, I know this is super random, okay? Super random, but I'm going to do it anyway. Please follow me on Letterboxd, okay? A lot of people told me about this because, you know, we go live and I talk about so many different stuff, not just the Spurs. I want to get to know you a little bit. So we talk about movies, we talk about anime, we talk about music, you know, anything that tickle our fancy. I don't know why we say that. I never understood the tickle my fancy thing. Is that like British or something? I don't know. But hey, we talk about films, and someone told me about Letterboxd. A lot of people told me about Letterboxd actually, and I created one. So please go follow me on there. It's Clandestinity94. Yeah, follow me. And I actually have a couple lists on here already. You know, I'll just show you really quick. And, you know, when we go live, you know, if you guys want to add anything to the amazing films list, please do. If I agree, obviously. Right now, I rate it 104 films. So I keep adding to it. I don't know how many it'll be. It'll be 1,000 on here, okay? But thus far, here are some of my top ones. But if you guys are interested, just head on over to Letterboxd and follow Clandestinity94. Actually, I'll leave a link below in this. I'll do it right now. I'll leave a link below in this description box or in the comments. I'll leave it in the comments so you guys can go directly to it. But yeah, so do that for me. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, I'll get with you guys later, man. Until next time, bye. Bye.